classic on the radio again. Tune in. Let's go 10 out of 10. Can't get the backbeat out of my head.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Monoposto Formula 1 World Championship Season 3. So here is your calendar for Season 3 of the Monoposto Formula 1 World Championship. So Japan is our first race of the season, then it's Australia, then it's Bahrain, the Norwegian Grand Prix or Norway, then it's Hungary, the Philippine Grand Prix, Italian Grand Prix, Austrian Grand Prix, the Malaysian Grand Prix, then it's the Canadian Grand Prix, the Monaco Grand Prix, the Silverstone Grand Prix, then it's the Dutch Grand Prix, Miami Grand Prix, then it's the Brazilian Grand Prix, and the last round will be at Imola. So that is your calendar then for this season. Now let's head on then to the drivers. In Ferrari, Ayaman Visual is your leading driver, and next to him is Niven Colby, his teammate. Excuse me. Now at Mercedes, B Dragon Sonic is your leading driver of the grid, then it's Bastian Tan, his teammate. At Red Bull now, Oscar Folstad is your leading driver of Red Bull, then it's Nick Harrington alongside him. Now at McLaren, Sebastian Ocampo is your leading driver, and he is running car number 1 since he has won the previous championship, which is Season 2. And alongside him is Cosmos, his teammate. At Porsche now, this is their debut season. Chicken Nugget is their leading driver of the grid, then it's Intimidator 3897, Chicken Nuggets teammate. And yeah, at V-Carb now, Taco Van Horn is your leading driver of the grid, then it's Jack Carter, his teammate. At Kick Sauber now, Gabo is still your leading driver of the grid, then it's Adni Olsen, his teammate, of course. Now we're going on to Nissan Nismo. Aston Martin has rebranded to Nissan. Sichi is your leading driver of the grid, then it's Kyrox, his teammate. At Toyota now, Haas has rebranded to Toyota Gazoo Racing then. Xia is your leading driver of the grid, then it's Smith Zane, his teammate. At Williams now, Johnny Sims, your leading driver of the grid, then it's Einat Babnas, his teammate. At Pinnacle now, Audi has officially rebranded to Aurelio Pinnacle. Revo is your leading driver of the grid, then it's Akari alongside him. So that is all of the drivers then of this season of the Monoposto Formula 1 World Championship. Let's get started on the preseason race. We are going to be starting as Intimidator. Yep, and our preseason race will be at Japan. Alright then. So, lay low. Okay, then here we go. It's Sebastian Ocampo on pole, then it's Sichi alongside him, B Dragon Sonic at 3rd, then it's Einat Babnas at 4th, Jack Carter at 5th, then it's Adni Olsen at 6th, Kyrox at 7th, then it's Cosmos at 8th, Revo at 9th, then it's Gabo at 10, 11 is Xia, Akari at 12, Nick Harrington at 13, Chicken Nugget at 14, Niven Colby at 15, Smith Zane at 16, Bastian Tan at 17, Oscar Folstad at 18, Intimidator at 19, Taco Van at 20th, then it's Johnny Sims at 21st, and Ayaman Visual at 22nd. So we are here then for the preseason race at Japan. We are gonna start on the soft tires. Let me lower down the sound real quick. There we go. So as we head on now then to the preseason race here at Japan, all 5 lights go on for the preseason round. It's lights out and away we go. Sebastian Ocampo gets a good start, but CJ is already up to first place. Sebastian Ocampo drops to third. And on board here with Ayaman Visual, currently P22 at the Scarlet Ferrari there. Sebastian Ocampo drops to third. So Sichi takes the lead of this preseason round. Then it's Inet Babnis at second, Sebastian Ocampo at third, then it's B-Dragon Sonic at fourth, Cosmos already with a 5-second penalty. Then it's Jack Carter at fifth, Adney Olsen at sixth, then it's Shot 7, Kyrox at 8, Cosmos at 9, and Ravo at 10. Those are your top 10 so far. Oh, another 5-second penalty there for Nix Harrington, causing a collision with Cosmos. If it's not Cosmos, it could be Ravo. So we're on board here with Ayaman Visual here, currently P21. He has gained one position, but he has dropped to P22 again. So we have headed into a spoon curve now. Heading into 130R now, the flat out corner. Sebastian Ocampo here at the outside line. Is he gonna get second place at the inside line? Oh, not quite yet. So we are about to start. Oh, that is a yellow flag secondary. That is airborne. Airborne is Gabo. Gabo airborne. There's a little bit of a traffic jam there. Virtual safety car. Someone is out. Niven Colby is out of the Japanese Grand Prix. And Gabo went airborne there. What was that? Someone collided into Gabo and he went airborne. And oh my goodness. So on board here with Chicken Nugget, he is currently P12. Ahead of him is Nix Harrington, but he's around 6 seconds behind Nix Harrington. And yeah, so I'm gonna redo the top 10 again. It's Sichi that leads the way from Inet Babnis at second. Then it's Sebastian Ocampo at third, B-Dragon Sonic at fourth. Then it's Jack Carter at fifth, Siot 6, Kyrox at 7, Adney Olsen at 8, Cosmos at 9, and Ravo at 10. Those are your top 10 so far. And outside of the top 10 is Nix Harrington, Chicken Nugget, Akari, Intimidator, Oscar Folstad, Johnny Sims, Vashon Tan, Ayaman Visual, Smith Zane, Tackle Van Horn, and Gabo. Those are outside of the top 10 so far. We saw on board here with Ayaman Visual, he has gained up 4 positions in total. But we're going on board here with B-Dragon Sonic here, coming into 130R now. Obviously, it's a flat out corner, no crashing there and stuff, and yeah. So this track has a lot of elevation changes, alright? CJ with the fastest sector tree at 19.783. So this track has a lot of elevation changes. Like, if headed into turn 1, yep, there's some elevation changes over there. And yeah, this track is famous for a lot of elevation changes. Fastest sector tree there for Akari with a 19.299. He has reset at the fastest sector tree. And yeah, CG setting the fastest sector one at 26.833. He is 1.2 seconds ahead of Inet Babnis. And your reigning world champion Sebastian Ocampo at P3 right now. He is catching up to Inet Babnis here. He is behind Inet Babnis, on board now with B-Dragon Sonic. Ahead of him is Sebastian Ocampo. And yeah, Sebastian Ocampo there, using the number 1. He is now up to P2. He has gained up 1 position. He sets the fastest sector to a 33.416. On board here with Cosmos, currently P10. But he has a 5-second penalty, of course. So I don't think that will be a P10 for Cosmos still. And yeah. Oh, 5-second time penalty there for Ravo. And who has collided into the barriers? That is Cosmos. You can see him in the mini-map. He has collided into the barriers. So it's lap 4 out of 13 now. It's Sebastian Ocampo that leads the way ahead of Jack Carter at second. Then it's Cariox at third, Inet Babnas at fourth, then it's Ravo at fifth, Sichi at sixth, then it's Inet Bab... Wait, let me redo the top 10 again because some of the guys have fitted in the top 10 and yeah. Excuse me. So it's Sebastian Ocampo that leads the way from Jack Carter at second, then it's Cariox at third, Ravo at fourth, then it's Nick Harrington at fifth, Akari at sixth, then it's Chicken Nugget at 7th, Oscar Folstad at 8th, Sichi at 9th, and Johnny Sims at 10th. Those are your top 10 so far. And yeah. So Sebastian Ocampo here, he is benefiting a lot from those hard tires. He is using them to the full extent. Inet Babnas with a 5-second penalty there. He has collided into Smith Zane. And it is not going well for the number 21 driver, I believe. Oh no, number 14 driver rather. It is not going well for the Romanian 14 driver. And yeah. So we are about to start lap 5 out of 13 now. So it's Sebastian Ocampo that leads the way from Jack Carter at second. Oh, in the wall there, that is Nick Harrington. Nick Harrington facing the wrong direction. Akari with a 5-second penalty for causing a collision. It is still a yellow flag at Sector 3. Gabo with another 5-second penalty for causing a collision with somebody, which is either a Yaman Visual or B-Dragon Sonic. So it's lap 5 out of 13 now. It's, let me see. So Sebastian Ocampo leads the way by 24 seconds ahead of Akari at second. Then it's Chicken Nugget at third, Sichi at fourth, Jack Carter at fifth. Then it's Oscar Folstad at sixth, Cariox at 7, Vashan Tan at 8, Inet Babnas at 9, and Smith Zane at 10. Those are your top 10 so far. And yeah. So Ocampo here, he is benefiting a lot from those hard tires. He is using them to the full extent there. He is trying to preserve those hard tires as good as possible to not so that those hard tires don't wear out of tire wear that much. Tire wear actually. And yeah. So we're about to start lap 6 out of 13 now. It's lap 6 out of 13. It's Sebastian Ocampo that still leads the way by over 20 seconds ahead of Akari at second. Then it's Chicken Nugget at third, Jack Carter at fourth, Sichi at fifth, Cariox at sixth. Then it's Oscar Folstad at 7. Oh, 5-second time penalty there for Sichi. He has collided into Akari there. And what was that? That was human error there. What has happened? That was human error there, but Sichi has collided into a car there. Let me redo the top 10 again. It's Sebastian Ocampo that leads the way by 26 seconds, 25.6 seconds now. Ahead of Sichi at second, then it's Jack Carter at third, Cariox at fourth, Vashan Tan at fifth, B-Dragon Sonic at sixth, then it's Inet Babnas at 7, Smith Zane at 8, Adney Olsen at 9, and Cosmos at 10. Those are your top 10 so far. And outside of the top 10 is Sia, Intimidator, Taro Van Horn, Ravo, Akari, Nick Harrington, Johnny Sims, Chicken Nugget, Gabo, Oscar Folstad, and Ayaman Visual. Those are outside of the top 10. So Sichi here, he has a 5-second penalty, so he will drop to 5th place if he finishes like this. But if he gets outside of the 5-second penalty mark, he is safe. So we're about to start lap 7 out of 13 now. It's Sebastian Ocampo that still leads the way by around 24 seconds ahead of Jack Carter at second. Then it's Sichi at third, Cariox at fourth, Vashan Tan at fifth. Then it's his teammate B-Dragon Sonic at sixth, Inet Babnas at 7, Smith Zane rather at 8. Then it's Adney Olsen at 9 and Cosmos at 10. Those are your top 10 so far. Chicken Nugget with the fastest sector 2 at 32.449. And yeah. So on board here with Cariox, currently P3. He is ahead of his teammate Sichi. And they are fighting for the last spot of the podium here, which is 3rd place. But Cariox does not even need to overtake Sichi here because Sichi has a 5-second penalty. And yeah, so Sebastian Ocampo is still leading by 19 seconds. He has just got to a spoon curve there. You can see him in the mini map. He's about to enter 130R now at the flat out corner of this race. Oh, it's raining! It's raining! It is raining! So these guys will need to pit. They will all need to pit. It is raining here at the Japanese Grand Prix. Sebastian Ocampo is pitting for Inters. Gabo Folstad and Ayaman Visual also pitted for Inters. And I didn't notice that the clouds were getting darker and darker, but it is officially raining now. So these guys might struggle for grip here. So Adi also heading into, oh, that is Babness in the wall. Babness colliding into Vashan Tan there. And these guys are struggling for grip. So Sebastian Ocampo still leads the way by around, I have no idea. Oh, there we go. 11 seconds. 13 seconds. So Sebastian Ocampo is leading still. And he is benefiting a lot from that. So it is officially raining here at the preseason round at the Japanese Grand Prix. So Sebastian Ocampo leads the way by 21 seconds ahead of Jack Carter at second. Then it's Kyrox at third, Sichi at fourth, Ravo at fifth. Oh wait, let me redo the top 10 again. It's Sebastian Ocampo that leads the way by 19 seconds ahead of Jack Carter at second. Then it's Kyrox at third, his teammate Sichi at fourth, Agni Olsen at fifth, Cosmos at sixth, Intimidator at 7th, B-Jack and Sonic at 8th. Then it's Taco Van Horn at 9th and Gabo at 10. Those are your top 10 so far. And outside of the top 10 is Oscar Folstad, Ayaman Visual, Vashan Tan, Smith Zane, Chicken Nugget, Nix Harrington, Einat Babness, Ravo, Tia, Johnny Sims, and Akari at last place. Those are outside of the top 10. So it's lap 9 out of 13 now. It's basically still the same. Sebastian Ocampo still leading by 20 seconds ahead of Jack Carter there. And at third is Kyrox, his teammate Sichi at 4th. Agni Olsen at 5th. Cosmos at 6th. Intimidator at 7th. Then it's B-Dragon Sonic at 8th. Taco Van Horn at 9th. And Gabo at 10th. Those are your top 10 so far. And yeah. So Ocampo leading by 21 seconds, which is insane. 22 seconds now. He is dominating this Grand Prix. This preseason race rather. So Akari here currently last place in the Pinnacle debut season. Oh no. I feel bad for him, to be honest. I actually feel bad for him. And yeah. Cosmos here, currently P7, but he has a 5-second penalty, of course. So he will drop outside of the top 10. If he finishes P7 and if the guys manage to close on to him, he will not, Cosmos will not finish at P7. He will finish at the outside of the top 10, which is obviously not good. You won't be able to score points. And yeah. So it's lap 10 out of 13 now. It's Sebastian Ocampo that still leads the way by 21 seconds rather, ahead of Jack Carter at second. Then it's Kyrox at third, his teammate Sichi at fourth, Agni Olsen at fifth, Intimidator at sixth, and it's Cosmos at 7, B-Dragon Sonic at 8, Taco Van Horn at 9, and Gabo at 10. Those are your top 10 so far. And yeah. Alright. I'm still a bit sick. I don't know why I'm still sick, and yeah. So it's only 3 laps to go then. Ocampo is leading by 22 seconds. Absolute dominance from him. And yeah. He is absolutely dominating this Grand Prix right now. So Ocampo still has the fastest lap, of course. And he is leading the pack. He is leading the whole pack actually by 19 seconds, 19.8 seconds, now 20 seconds, which is absolutely insane. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. So Okama's just finished going to 130R there, if you can see him in the minimap. So we are about to start lap 11 out of 13, only 2 laps to go. It's lap 11 out of 13 now. Sebastian Ocampo still leads the way by 20 seconds ahead of Jack Carter at second. Then it's Kyrox at third, Sichi at fourth, Adney Olsen at fifth, then it's Intimidator at sixth, Cosmos at seven, B-Dragon Sonic at eight, Taco Van Horn at 9, and Gabo at 10. Those are your top 10 so far. And outside of the top 10 is Oscar Folstad, Ayaman Bishop, Jack Carter, Smith Zane, Chicken Nugget, Nick Harrington, Iron Babness, Rabo, Sia, Johnny Sims, and Akari at last place. I feel bad for Pinnacle right now. They are at 21. It's an 18-21 for Pinnacle right now, which is not good. So we are. I'm checking the what do you call this? I'm checking the weather forecast here, and it says that it will rain through the. It will. What do you call this? I've checked the weather. The weather. What do you call this? The weather on my. The weather forecast. There we go. The weather forecast, and it says that it will still rain at the end of this lap. So these guys will finish. We'll finish the race while it's raining on inters. And yeah, it's lap 12 out of 13 now, the penultimate lap of this race. It's Sebastian Ocampo that leads the way by around 20 seconds ahead of Jack Carter at second. Then it's Kyrox at third, his teammate Sichi at fourth, then it's Intimidator at fifth. Oh, that is in the wall! Adney Olsen in the wall, and he's out! Excuse me there. Adney Olsen is out of the race. And that is a pretty hefty whack there at 130R. Someone has collided into Adney Olsen there, and he is officially out of this preseason round. So Sebastian Ocampo leads the way by 21 seconds ahead of Kyrox at... No, let me redo that again. It's Sebastian Ocampo that leads the way by 21 seconds ahead of Jack Carter, then it's Kyrox at third, Sichi at fourth, his teammate. Then it's Intimidator at 5th, Cosmos at 6th, B-Dragon Sonic at 7th, Taco Van Horn at 8th, Gabo at 9, and Oscar Folstad at 10. Those are your top 10 so far. And outside of the top 10 is Ayaman Visual, Fashion Tan, Chicken Nugget, Smith Zane, Nick Harrington, Aina Babness, Rabo, Sia, Johnny Sims, and Akari. So far, the person with the driver with the most penalties in this preseason race is Ida Babness, who has a 10-second penalty. Oh my goodness, I feel bad for him. So it's officially the last lap of this preseason round now on lap 13 out of 13. It's Sebastian Ocampo that leads the way by around 20 seconds ahead of Jack Carter at second. Then it's Kyrox at third, Sichi at fourth, then it's Intimidator at fifth, Cosmos at sixth, B-Dragon Sonic at 7th, Taco Van Horn rather at 8th, then it's Gabo at 9th, and Oscar Folstad at 10th. Those are your top 10 so far. Sebastian Ocampo with the fastest sector one at 25.683 there. And yeah. Oh, that's in the wall. That is Taco Van Horn. Taco Van Horn in the wall. He gladly did not lose his front wing there. And yeah. Oh, track limits there for Ayaman Visual. He has got into the wall. Ayaman Visual in the wall. These guys are lacking grip. Oh, weaving there. Iron Bad is weaving there. And someone is out. That is Akari. Akari is out of the preseason test. He is out of the preseason round at the Japanese Grand Prix. And it's officially dry. It's officially dry. Look, it's not raining anymore. But for Sebastian Ocampo here, he's gonna come home. Oh, weaving there, Sebastian Ocampo. Oh, he's still weaving there. Oh, very close. But Sebastian Ocampo is gonna come home to win the preseason round. Sebastian Ocampo comes home to win the preseason round, and Oscar Folstad is out. Sebastian Ocampo wins the preseason round at the Japanese Grand Prix. And he is starting off with a bang. He is starting off with a bang here. This could potentially be Sebastian Ocampo's second consecutive world title there, as Jack Carter is weaving. That is Jack Carter in the wall. Also, that is a Red Bull in the wall as well. That is Jack Carter also in the wall. And that in the wall is Sichi. Sichi in the wall. He has lost half of his front wing there. These guys are lacking grip right now. So Sebastian Ocampo wins the preseason round by 36 seconds. And that is Cosmos out. Two drivers out at the same lap. Cosmos and Taco Van Horn are both out. Sebastian Ocampo wins the preseason round at the Japanese Grand Prix by 36 seconds. That is a huge gap. That is an insane gap. Ayaman Visual in the wall. And that is B-Dragon Sonic out. B-Dragon Sonic out. That is 3 drivers out of this race, out of this lap rather. And that is crazy. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, look at that gap. Look at that gap. Oh my goodness. It's 5th place for Intimidator there, but Sebastian Ocampo has won the preseason round, and yeah. Here's the podium then. Sebastian Ocampo wins the preseason round at the Japanese Grand Prix by 36 seconds ahead of Jack Carter at second. That is Jack Carter's best ever preseason race result here at the Japanese Grand Prix. Then it's Cariox at third. Good job to these guys and the top 10 as well. So Sebastian Ocampo wins, then it's Jack Carter at second, Cariox at third, then it's his teammate, Sichi at fourth. It's a Nissan Cheese War right now. Then it's Intimidator at fifth, Gabo at sixth, Ayaman Visual at seventh, Russian Tan at eighth, Chicken Nugget at ninth, and Sia at 10. Those are your scores and your top 10. Your non-scores were Johnny Sim, Smith Zane, Nick Harrington, Rego, and Eined Badness. Those are your non-scores and your finishers. Your non-finishers were B-Dragon Sonic, Cosmos, Taco Van Horn, Oscar Folstad, Akari in his debut season. Oh my gosh. Then it's Ani Olsen and Niven Colby. We will see you guys next time then for the first round of the season at the Japanese Grand Prix. Peace out everyone and stay safe.